This week on the Hype Podcast, Oso finds his first troll on Twitter while Black Lives Matter take over downtown Portland in protest of whatever they protest about. The national anthem tantrum continues around the NFL as flag bearer gets caught texting. Plus, the host with no name and Oso debate the debate before the presidential debate. You don't want to miss this episode of the Hype Podcast.
Coming to you live and uncensored. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm Oso Fresh with my co-host, yet to be named.
That's me. We talk about everything from new gadgets, gizmos, politics, movies, and music.
And our very own personal stories, because you know a motherfucker has to keep it real.
I hate to start it out with a chuckle, but that is the line of the week. He better live. He better fucking live.
The fuck?
So it's, we do this all the time. Come to you after weeks of tragic shit and try and make your life a little bit better.
First of all, we are
all 42 of you. Thank you.
Right. First of all, the Hype Podcast is the only podcast on the internet that will make you laugh about people getting shot. I'm just saying, we have that talent.
Are you really laughing about people getting shot?
Dude, I really am.
Like, pop, hey. Yeah. That's good for a fucking laugh.
Life of the party.
Yeah.
No, all I'm saying is it's so fucking...
like watching Faces of Death with you is just like a laugh fest.
Final Destination.
No, I'm talking real shit.
Yeah,
Have you seen Faces of Death?
I've heard of it. What is that? What's that all about?
It was a movie with it was just a snuff film. Like people actually dying. Yeah.
It was a real life, like based on actual
in the 90s, it was a fucking rite of passage to see Faces of Death.
Really?
Like there's this lady that jumps off a building, you see her come down, bounce the whole deal. You see a dude eaten by an alligator.
What?
You see them, and there's a part where they're in a restaurant, like one of those, I don't want to assume, but I would say Asian restaurants where they put the monkey in the middle of the table.
Wow.
And then they fucking, like he's alive, and they fucking knock him in the fucking head, and it's crazy shit. Yeah, you must check out Faces of Death. It is life changing.
Is this where you were last week? Is this why you were too fucking busy to do the show?
No, it's just called chilling.
Oh, okay.
No.
You're like I can't do the show right now. I'm fucking watching monkeys get their brains bashed in.
Hey, that's still better than what's going on right now. hey, if you're fucking with this, I mean, you should hit us up on the Hype line. It's 442-999-HYPE, because I'd like to tell you this is officially the fucking Hype Podcast. I need applause to get this motherfucker started.
Pause for the applause, bitches. Sorry, I just wanted to rhyme.
You were talking over the applause, talking over the applause and saying to pause for the applause. I like that. I would like to pause for the national anthem.
Nah, fuck that. We're not NFL players. We don't need to do that shit.
Hey, and you know what? We make the rules here because we make the show. So
goddamn right.
It is not a rule that we have to play the national anthem at the beginning of every show.
Exactly.
I do love my country, and I would not be disrespectful to it in public.
Yeah, dude. So I showed you this photo a little bit earlier. There's a guy, and he's wearing a Cleveland Cavaliers t-shirt. I just want to point that out. That he's sitting there holding the fucking American flag during the national anthem, like fucking tweeting or something, and they're bitching about NFL players, raising their fists or taking a knee during the national anthem, and this guy's sitting here fucking sending a text.
So is that the ultimate disrespect? Is that one better? Like, should Colin Kaepernick really be going through Snapchat? Would that be the ultimate disrespect? I mean, is that the next level?
I think Colin Kaepernick should just fucking eat a dick. That guy's a douche. I hate that guy.
Yeah, he just was mad that he was on the bench, and now it's like a big deal.
Yeah, he's just throwing a fucking tantrum.
He was throwing a tantrum, and then it became a big deal.
Yeah. Nobody's paying attention to me. Let me fucking, let me fucking poop. Let me poop on the sideline.
Now we all support you.
Now there's a meme photo circulating where him and Cam Newton are standing like face to face, and the caption goes, "Cam, you should grow your hair out like mine." He goes, "Nah, thanks, man. I got to wear a helmet." I started dying. I was like, "Yes, that's fucking awesome."
He just has some. He does have some non-helmet ass hair.
Right. He got that permanent bedhead going on.
So I'm tripping off the events of the week. I mean, Some brothers died. I mean, let's be honest. They weren't the only brothers that died. Chicago, there's still some shit going down.
There's like 40 people a day getting shot in Chicago.
Like real, I think they're up to 500.
Before we move on to some serious topics, I gotta know: have you ever had an afro?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
I think it was like 5 or 6, and then
you were like a mini Michael, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and then in the mid 90s. But I didn't officially have I don't think I officially had an afro. I just had afro puffs. So I had a good length of hair to puff the hair. But
why now? I'm asking just because it kind of coincides with African American. Is that why they call it an afro?
I'm assuming. I don't know the history of the afro.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we should look into that. I mean, you being a black man,
why would I look into the afro?
It's part of your culture.
Well, there was just a court ruling that they can discriminate against you for wearing dreads.
What?
Yeah, I was just reading it this morning. I should have grabbed it. Sorry.
Oh, wait, no, hold on. How do you? Okay, in your mind, how do you discriminate against somebody who has dreads?
Well, the argument the plaintiff was making, that the person that had been jilted and wronged, was like, yeah, well, that's just the texture of hair, and they're like, and the judge was like, no, that's not the texture of your hair, that's a modification to your hair, and they find it, if the employer doesn't like it, they can say no.
What? That's fucking awesome. They're just like, you got some nappy ass dreads, man. Nah, you gotta go.
How do you? Because I guess in some people's opinion, they don't find that attractive style, and because when you sign up for a job, I forgot what the name of the clause is, but there's a clause in your paperwork that you have to be
you have to be hygienic.
Yeah, hygienic. There we go. You have to be. There's a hygienic. There's a clause saying that you need to wash.
You have to shower. You have to brush your teeth.
You need to wash your ass. But it is kind of fucked up because there's a lot of people with dreads that are very clean people. Yeah. Dreadhead twins. Hey, you guys shout out. Well, drop me something.
yeah, really. No, but it's possible to have clean dreads. Yeah. I mean, like GMO dreads, like genetically modified dreads. You don't have to just not wash your shit.
I've never had dreads. I don't even know how they really work. I've never put too much time into it. As a child, I did think that dreads were there's some Jamaican kids that lived down the street. They had long ass dreads, and that shit did not look upkept.
No, there's the old school dreads where literally you just don't wash your hair. And that nowadays you can, they have the wax or, whatever that you can literally put in your hair and make your hair do whatever you want. So people literally can give themselves dreads in no time. They just have to grow their hair out. So, yeah,
my hair doesn't grow that long.
Me neither. And I don't have curly hair, as it were, so I can't even really fucking twist up my hair at all.
I've seen white dudes with dreads. It looks pretty nasty.
I've seen James Franco with dreads in one of his movies. He was some like gangster rap artist stoner. Yeah, it was pretty funny. And he had cornrows. He had cornrows in that movie too. That's pretty awesome. I don't remember what it was called though. It's a James Franco movie. If you know what that James Franco movie is, let us know.
442-999-HYPE.
Yeah, or just put it on our Facebook one.
So with all that went on this week, we had a Black Lives Matter. Well, no. I think I have to go into this. I have to tell you this directly. Mm-hmm. I am very against motherfuckers getting shot.
Thank you. I'd imagine. I'd imagine that's a.
But I am in no way affiliated, or a part of the Black Lives Matter movement. Because it's not really a thing. It's not an organization. There's no office. It's just random motherfuckers that can just pop up in any city and say, we are Black Lives Matter.
It's just some motherfuckers with t-shirts?
It is basically like if you lived in Portland and put on a Bulls jersey and said, hey, we are the Chicago Bulls in Portland. That's what it's kind of like. Now, the Don't Shoot PDX, I like that hashtag. The motherfuckers were marching on Friday. Yes, supportive.
Those fucking assholes.
What, for fucking up traffic?
Yeah. Those dickheads fucked up traffic for like
That's all.
4 hours.
That's all motherfuckers could complain about was the fact that traffic was fucked up.
Well, no, okay. So do you know why they were out in protest?
Yeah.
You do. Because it wasn't just because of the shooting.
Well, tell me about it.
So this week, the Bundy case, the Bundy trial started.
Yeah.
The one down in Central Oregon where they stormed the Wildlife Refuge office and took it over for a week.
And they would have killed him if they were black.
Well, they did kill one guy because
They killed one guy.
because he had
This dude can barely get out. There's a dude that can barely get out of his fucking car. They're able to hold up in the government building for what, 2-3 weeks,
something like that.
and then left it fucked up too.
They really did. But you know, I'm gonna
Diapers and shit all over. No, I'm
gonna tie this in because we did the same shit when we took out the Native Americans. Came in, fucked it up for a couple years, and was like, y'all gots to go. And now we just fuck shit up. Like America's fucked up now. It's just all fucked up. But so
I'm trying to relate that to who.
No, just like a bunch of white people storming a wildlife refuge.
Yeah.
They come in, fuck it up, and they leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no, but the Bundy trial started this week. So there was protesters in downtown for that trial.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, a bunch of people went and put their fucking BLM t-shirts on and was like, we're going to protest your protest. So they marched downtown. It spills over into the Lloyd Center area. We almost had to lock down our building because
Oh, that's right. You were there.
Right.
Were you looking out the window going, yeah?
no, I was YouTubing. I didn't give a shit about any of that because
Because they make him work in the basement.
right.
Fucking IT.
The second story basement, yes.
You don't need light.
Yeah, you don't need light.
You got computer
The light
screens.
the light of your computer monitor is all you get.
Yeah.
But no, so there was literally almost 1,000 people marching down by Lloyd Center until the cops came over, wrangled them up, and was like, "You guys get back downtown." Shoo. So nobody got shot, thank God. And well,
And at Lloyd Center.
right, yeah.
Because you could get a black life.
Yeah. You can lose a black life at Lloyd Center, police or no police. Period. Point blank.
No matter
end story.
what the day.
Yeah.
Used to be family shopping.
Yeah,
Now,
no, sir.
no, man, they should put a mortuary in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And where the old Nordstrom's is.
Put a fucking funeral home in there and
Right
shit.
there.
Yeah, no, so they corralled them back downtown, and nobody got shot, thank God. But yeah, they started protesting the initial Bundy protest in addition to the Charlotte, North Carolina shooting that just happened, and we just
Well, it was for Tulsa and Charlotte. I mean, they put out flyers saying that we are going to meet and do this. This was they organized this shit. I just
did they use that fancy paper for the flyers?
it. I mean, it looked like it was a pretty good stock.
They rolled into Kinko's. They were
rolled into Kinko's.
like, "Hey, let me get that heavy duty shit.
Yeah, they get the heavy duty.
let me get that high gloss paper."
And these motherfuckers occupied the mayor's office.
Damn,
Yeah.
I didn't know they did all that.
Yeah, they took over the mayor's office.
Jesus, nobody got shot doing that.
And nobody got shot doing that. You're not shooting them. Dude, hey, if you want to be a black motherfucker and do some shit in Portland, do it now. Because you have like a fucking force field.
Yeah, you got a free pass right now.
Hey, because I mean, these racist motherfuckers up here do not want problems.
Well,
They could be as racist as they want to, but they do not want those black problems here.
they don't want real world black people problems.
They don't
in
want,
Portland.
but they do not want.
No, but see that's something I got to point out too. And don't take this the wrong way, but
Sure.
all 6 of you listening, but it's a very Southern mentality. What's going on right now? You don't get that shit in Portland. That's why 1,000 black people can march downtown by Lloyd Center, and the police up here just go, "Nah, come on, simmer down, you
And
guys."
I witnessed it.
Yeah, they just give them the simmer down, you guys.
Yeah.
But when you get that Southern mentality, is when people get shot. They get that kind of hardcore, like, "Oh yeah, I'm from the fucking South." Like Texas, for example. If you went to Texas, they'd be like, "Hey, Paul, look, there's one of them black man. He's probably part of Black Lives Matter." Like, you get that certain level of ignorance where people are just like, "Fuck it."
But there's ignorance here because I got trolled.
Well, I'm proof of ignorance here, but
No. You were very innocent in ignorance.
yeah, true. What do you mean you got trolled?
Like, I'm on there and I put out a tweet and I'm like, unarmed Americans are dying,
Right.
or Portlanders are worried about traffic. Hashtag don't shoot PDX.
Yeah.
And some dude just comes at me. I mean, shit. You talk for a second. Let me pull up the Twitter. Do you even have a Twitter account?
Me, I think I have the Hype Podcast Twitter account. It's at the Hype Podcast, but I don't have my own personal.
When you go
one.
to somebody's, when you take somebody's laptop and what they're searching on Google is another rapist set free, that's kind of scary.
No, I had to get that guy's name because within the last couple weeks, David Beckett, I think is his name,
Put him on blast.
is an 18-year-old
Sarah J.
who just got pardoned by a judge so he wouldn't have his college experience ruined. When he was at a party, some girl was passed out, he raped her, and the judge was like, well, I don't want to ruin the rest of your college career. Let me go ahead and just tell you not to do that again. Fucking ridiculous, right?
Who?
Now, the guy Brock Turner, the college student,
I remember his
as
case.
This David kid's attorney actually used Brock Turner as a reference to get his client off, because Brock Turner, his attorney said, well, he should not have his life ruined for 20 minutes worth of activities for one wrong decision.
Man, that dude gave a full 20 minutes, huh?
Yeah. Are you still looking for Twitter?
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
No,
I was like, Jesus hell.
So I told you about my post.
Right, yeah.
So this guy comes back at me, and he said, and like I said unarmed American. I didn't say anything about blacks, anything. I just said don't shoot PDX. Hey, this motherfucker comes at me and says, you ain't oppressed except in the fantasy world of the media has spoon fed you.
What is this moron's name? Let's put him on blast right now.
His name is Nose of Shadows.
Well, Nose of Shadows, you don't knows shit, apparently. Because, yes, I will tell you right now that Oh So Fresh is oppressed. He really is.
I forgot that. I mean, I gotta tell you what I said to his punk ass.
I oppress Oh So Fresh on a daily basis. I remind him of his place in the world. And, frankly, I don't know if little Nose Goes Shadow Man has any fucking bearing.
Yeah, this motherfucker, because he was like, I'm like, yo, check this out. I'm not a victim, and I don't plan to share my whole platform in 144 characters. And this dude, like, he said, he made a comment to me where he was like, what's the big deal? This has been going on since the 80s. And then I just put the 80s? The 80s. And then just put the laughing emoticon with the water coming out your eyes like
Right.
3 or 4 times. And then he goes, oh, you're a DJ? You must be a shitty DJ because Fuck the Police came out in the 80s. Checkmate.
Oh my fucking God, dude. I really wish that guy would call into the show because he's more ignorant than me, and that's fucking hard to do.
He is the most ignorant person ever. Because I actually put some of the messages through to my Facebook because I was like,
Yeah.
I got a troll. Go ahead and troll me. Hey, it's my first troll. Follow this guy.
That's fucking amazing.
Because I don't give a shit.
Well, and so first of all,
But don't disrespect me on the goddamn internet. And I'm not gonna
don't you disrespect me on the internet.
And I'm not gonna be fighting on the fucking internet.
Yeah,
I'm serious. I just don't do that. I mean, because
you're not an internet tough guy.
You know what? I'm smarter than
What the fuck, dude? I thought you had some street cred.
I say slick enough shit where the internet tough guy really gets frustrated because I said some shit to him and he hit me like 4 or 5 tweets and I'm just like, dude, I mean, you picked the wrong motherfucker.
Well, I like the comment. It's been going on since the 80s. You mean like the 1880s? Or like the 1780s? Yeah.
Or the 1680s?
Yeah, that guy probably wasn't even born in the fucking 1980s.
It just amazed me. I was like, what the fuck, man?
He's a fucking 90s baby. He's probably one of those guys who grew up thinking Lil Wayne is fucking top 40 music.
Really, how could you be born in the 90s and really like have these views?
Dude, everyone's fucking coddled. It's 2016 and they're offended by everything. I mean, you basically, if you're born in the 90s, you fucking know everything. Point blank, period. Nobody can fucking tell you nothing because you already know it all.
I'm just saying, my thing is, where are kids born in the 90s learning this racism?
Future and Wale.
Future is not racist, is he?
No, but it's just shitty rap. So they listen to shitty rap and think that they're fucking awesome.
Hey, Future does have some good songs.
No, he does. He's got a few good songs.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's basically it's that same notion that like people think tattoos make them tough, right? No. Tattoos are just fucking artwork on your body. They don't make you a badass.
And Future, if you're listening, I just gotta give you a little feedback. I wish you would just decide to either rap or sing. Because you do your thing very well. Not everybody else does. And there's a lot of records that sound like you that don't do it very well. And I really would like rap to be rap and singing to be singing again. I mean, I'm not asking for fucking much.
I'm gonna ask Drake to go ahead and stop singing.
I come from the era where rappers rapped and singers sang.
Dude, it's so fucking true. Like,
Dude,
you would never fucking catch Biggie hitting a harmonic.
and you know, hey, you know what? I'll give you a Ja Rule fucking. You can cite Ja Rule and say, yeah, but Ja Rule sang very few verses. He did sing a verse for Mary J. Blige. I thought it was horrible, but yeah.
Where would I be without you?
I mean, I'll let you sing your hooks. That's cool. But this motherfucker's just sing. I can't tell if this is a rap song or an R&B song, like a shittily sung R&B song.
Well, no, okay. So I'm not a giant fan of Lil Wayne, but I don't think Lil Wayne's ever tried to fucking sing on a track.
Oh yeah,
has he? What?
He dropped a rock album.
Really?
Yeah.
No, but I didn't know he sang on it.
I thought he sang on it.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't think he did because that motherfucker he can barely like string together sentences, let alone sing.
Well, I don't know when they put the chip in his back. When they put the chip in his back before he did the Carter 3 with all the good songs.
Yeah,
he couldn't rap that well. I didn't think he was that good. People go DJ or the block is hot. I'm like, he's all right.
Yeah,
you know. But then somehow somebody put a chip in his back and like he started dropping like shit,
just heaters.
Like when he dropped a Millie, like shit.
Yeah,
he had never had a song like that before.
Yeah, dude, you know how many people remix that fucking song?
That shit was so fucking next level. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, dude.
Hold on.
You had every motherfucking rapper in the game. Like, dude, I gotta do a mix of that shit.
And from that point on, Lil Wayne was 2.0. And I think aliens abducted his ass.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, because to come back rapping that much better.
Right. Yeah, right? He must have went to the Eminem school of rap or something.
No, he's a clone.
Yeah.
It's not.
Did you know that, fun fact about Lil Wayne, did you know that he shot himself when he was an infant?
No.
Yeah, when he was a little kid. I don't think he was an infant.
Where did he shoot himself?
In the chest.
Oh.
Yeah. It was crazy. So he was in the apartment. I don't know if it, mom, dad, or whatever.
Is this in a rap song somewhere?
No. He actually
shot myself when I was baby.
Wow, you actually really sound like him. No, he was actually talking about it in an interview with Shannon Sharp, the ex NFL player.
Yeah,
and
a great guy on Tech Mobile. That's all I know.
Right? But no, he actually was talking about racism. And when he was a child, then he accidentally shot himself. And 3 officers entered the apartment. 2 black officers just stepped over him. Literally, he was laying on the floor bleeding with a gunshot wound. They stepped over him and started searching the apartment. And the only white officer on premises said, "What the hell's the matter with you?" Picked him up and drove him to the hospital.
He was like, somebody needs help this crazy looking baby.
Yeah, right. Because Lil Wayne was an 80s baby, not a fucking 90s baby, you bitches.
Where's Lil Wayne? He's like early 30s?
Yeah, he's my age. Yeah, he's like I'm gonna be 32 in November. He's right around there.
It's funny to watch his progression. I mean, like you go back, you'll watch old videos. You're like, he had no tattoos.
Yeah, right.
Now,
It's like the curious case of Benjamin Button.
I mean,
but
you're
Lil Wayne.
Yeah, your advertising space is totally booked up.
Right? Yeah, dude, it's like he's like a fucking NASCAR suit.
I
Just
hope
got
that-
shit everywhere.
I hope they're paying you, but I never thought about this. Somebody that I don't care for.
Tupac.
I mean, how like before Tupac, cats weren't tatted up like that.
They really weren't. And I mean, Biggie's a good example of that. Like that's a lot of fucking real estate.
And that motherfucker wasn't. I mean, and somebody brought it up last week. I was listening to some kind of Tupac thing. Yeah, I was paying homage. Thanks for dying on my birthday again.
Yeah. Thanks for fucking up my birthday forever.
Yeah. And they were like, yeah, before Tupac, like I had to think back. I was like, I don't remember. Maybe a couple rock and roll guys, but not really. Like after black dudes started doing it, like rock and roll guys had to step it up.
They really did. They
Like,
really fucking did.
They was like, yo, those black dudes are tatted. No, I am super tatted.
Well, and I think the first not the first naturally, but one of the earliest was like your Travis Barker.
Yeah.
From Blink 182, and they were in town actually just recently. But yeah, that guy just fucking from the neck down, just fucking everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And him.
I mean, if you wanted to be a different color, just be a different color.
Since we're on the topic of tattoos, I just thought of this. Have you seen the NBA player who has emojis tattooed all over his fucking body?
No.
I can't.
I think they're giving me a reason not to watch the NBA.
Right. No, I think it's a guy. He plays for the Denver Nuggets, I believe. He literally got emojis fucking tattooed all down his arm.
Because you have to admit, the NBA tattoo thing is a little serious.
Dude.
I mean, I know Iverson started the NBA tattoo game.
Really?
Yeah, nobody was tatted up, like tatted before Iverson.
Dude, did you see? Okay, Chris Anderson. They call him the Birdman.
Yeah.
That guy, before he had tattoos, have you seen pictures of that motherfucker? He is like a third of the size that he is right now. Meaning like muscle wise and otherwise. And this guy looks like a fucking like string bean just fucking cracked out basket case. And then you look at him with tattoos and you're like, nope, tattoos didn't help. Like they just made you look that much more crazy.
Yeah, because he's like when he was on the Heat with LeBron and them, I noticed him because he's just that guy that just stands out. Well, number one, he's a white guy on the NBA court. You're gonna stand out.
He's like the white Dennis Rodman, but not good.
Yeah. Well, Rodman had the tats too, didn't he?
Yeah, Rodman had fucking tattoos, piercings, like colored his hair.
Yeah, but brothers wasn't trying to take up after Rodman.
No,
Seriously.
that is true.
Yeah, Iverson, okay, he's cool. Rodman, yeah, he got 5 titles.
Yeah, that's true. And he really didn't even do shit.
No, Rodman was a good player.
Rodman?
Yeah.
No,
The Worm?
dude.
Oh, that dude would fuck with you. Like talk crazy shit to you.
He was good at getting in your head. Yes.
He would get in your head, and he was a hell of a rebounder. He's like
Yeah.
one of the best rebounders ever.
Did you also know he
Ugly motherfucker too.
right? No, he was talking about
And he was who did he marry? Carmen Electra.
something like that. Yeah, I think
That's something you haven't accomplished.
that is true. I don't think I'd marry Carmen Electra though.
Nah,
I'd definitely hit it.
I would give her a personal message.
Yeah.
Starts with a day.
Ends with a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I mean, this guy, Dennis Rodman said in an interview once that he was literally so bad at shooting free throws, he just stopped trying. He's like, I just stop practicing free throws altogether. And I'm like, how do you fucking make it in the NBA if you can't even shoot a goddamn free throw? Well, he would go to the gym before and after games to toughen up. So he could rebound. It could be just a monster fucking rebounder.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what? I'm never going to be good at basketball. I might as well be good at fucking rebounding. And that was his mission. Like, that was his mentality. If I suck at basketball, I better be good at doing something And sure enough, he was good at being a fucking weirdo.
5 titles of rebounding.
Right. Dude, yeah, if there was a rebounding title, that motherfucker would get it.
I think he did lead the league a couple years.
I think so.
Yeah.
He's a fucking maniac,
I mean, the dude wore a fucking woman's wedding dress, but has 5 NBA titles. And I'm still sitting here in my motherfucking house, chilling.
Yeah, right. He's got 5 NBA titles, Carmen Electra, and a fucking woman's wedding dress that he fucking sports around, and we're sitting in your goddamn house doing a podcast radio show.
And he's cool with Kim Jong-un.
Yeah. He goes.
I'm not friends with any fucking foreign dictators. How does that even happen? Like, is there like a dictator app?
You know, I don't know. I think it's called the Tyranny app.
Yeah,
something like that. And Kim Jong, you know what? I'll bet you Kim Jong-un developed his own app and then shot the people who developed it. So
how does it work? Would you swipe right to keep him?
No. So what you do is you go on the dictator app. And you go,
pause.
Yeah. And you go, do I want to meet Dennis Rodman? Swipe right. And then it sends a notification to Dennis Rodman, says Kim Jong-un would like to meet you. Now, I'm pretty sure that's how he got Carmen Electra too. On the dictator.
No, there was no app back then. That was early.
He just fucking roofied her and gave her the clap so she couldn't go anywhere.
I think so. But she's had a fun ride. Because it was her, him, Prince, Dave Navarro too?
Yes, I think so.
I saw him on that tattoo show. I mean, I ain't harping on you tattoo people, but I saw him on that tattoo show.
Which tattoo show?
He has like Masters of Ink or some shit.
Oh yeah, Ink Masters. Yeah.
Ink Masters, yeah.
Sorry.
Did she leave him because he was too pretty?
I don't know. That's an interesting thought.
Because there are bitches that want to be as well put together as Dave Navarro.
Right? Yeah.
I'm like, your shit is like really like too on point.
Yeah, right. Like that motherfucker does not have one eyebrow hair out of place.
Nothing. Like, wow. And you know, it's cool. You're a dude. You were a rock star. You wear makeup. That's fine.
Yeah, you know.
But I'm not fucking with it.
No.
We're not going anywhere. We're not hanging out, buddy. Nah.
Yeah, like nah, I can't.
Yeah. This is called discrimination.
Yeah, I can't.
Just in case you didn't know,
I can't be seen with you in public because the bitches won't even notice me.
Yeah, we all discriminate, and I gotta discriminate on you because that's a little much.
Yeah. Like, how dare you fucking walk around being that goddamn pretty?
Yeah, that shit was fucking me up. I'm watching the show. I'm like, and because he's standing next to the other judges who are tattoo artists, right. And they're all unkept sons of bitches.
Right, they're just fucking.
Yeah, one dude has the mustache with the curly ends, and it's just like, dude, this is like.
Like you were destined to be a fucking tattoo artist.
All the pros look like, you look like a tattoo artist.
Yeah,
like you take you'd give me a shot of tequila and be like, yeah, going to work.
Right. No, on the flip side of that, you ever seen motherfuckers that are just so ugly? You're like, how in the hell are you married? Like no amount of personality could make you fucking attractive.
You know what fucks with me is like, oh, I bet she was cute.
Yeah. No, I always love it when people say, oh yeah, it's the personality that matters. Dude, we all eat with our eyes first. Let's be honest. When you see a fucking pair of nice tits on a chick, you're not like, man, I'll bet you she's really funny. Nah. Yeah, you're like,
but that's two separate strains. Like, be with is way different than stick my dick in.
Right.
I mean by far leaps, because I'm not. When I see a woman, I'm never gonna imagine what it's like to. What would our kids look like? Nah, that's what women think about. Nah, I'm thinking about banging. Well, I mean, the possibility. Like, would it be good? Would I enjoy it, or do I just enjoy aspects of you?
Well, no. Let's look at it like this. So, because the debates are tomorrow, I'm just going this route because the debates are tomorrow. How in the fuck does Donald Trump have that attractive of a daughter, let alone a daughter at all? That is not a fucking handsome dude.
He has two daughters.
Okay,
And
that is not a fucking handsome
One's
dude.
less attractive, and you never see her.
Not a handsome dude. He is not a fucking smart dude.
You're rich enough where you can fix all your problems. I mean, let's pull out her high school pictures and take a look. But her mom was fine.
Right? No, that's what I mean. How do you fucking put up with Donald Trump long enough to have multiple children with that thing?
How do you let that motherfucker lay on you? Sometimes I see that. I do see that with like dudes. I be looking at bras and I be like, how you let that motherfucker lay on you? You really let him get on top of you?
Right. I mean, hey, at least Bill Clinton was honest about it, and he's like, I'm getting other bimbos elsewhere. You're not doing it, Hillary.
Yeah.
You know,
because it has crossed my mind to bang a large landscape of women.
Right.
All sizes, all places, all things.
Yeah.
She never ever does it for me. There's her,
once.
there's two people. There's her and the host of the PBS NewsHour, Gwen Ifill. And I don't think she's not an attractive woman. I just meet Gwen. I mean, it's not like it's gonna pop up that me and Gwen will be fucking, because she does have a good job.
I was just saying, if she Facebook messaged you right now and said, "Oso, I want to let you get in there," what do you say?
We could figure something out, because celebrity gets you a lot of play. That's just real life.
That's true.
That's just real life.
That's true. Look at Kardashians.
Yeah, you famous, you come to town, yeah, somebody's gonna swing it out for you.
That is true.
Yeah.
Either that or, have you break out the pocketbook, take me to a fancy dinner.
Yeah. Take me somewhere. Tell me about the news some more.
Yeah. Talk news to me, baby.
Look deep into my eyes. But I think with the debates being tomorrow, which you should watch.
Dude, I can't stand watching that shit.
I don't understand. I don't get it. I mean, this is some shit that really affects you. Who wins Monday Night Football doesn't affect you. Who wins the fucking Super Bowl does not really affect your life. But this,
I've said it before. If more people cared about politics as much as they care about their favorite sports team, this country would be a lot different.
This country would be a lot better.
Yeah. I agree. Well, I mean, I don't know. We get some crazy motherfuckers.
No, it would be a lot better because you're paying attention.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like you don't screen the guy that comes through, like contractors.
Right. Yeah.
Like, just call somebody. Or let somebody else decide. Well, I need a contractor to come fix my house, but you know what? I'm going to let somebody else decide, because that's really not a big deal to me, but it affects me directly.
Either that or going to a mechanic. I mean, you don't just drop your shit off and be like, you ask them a few questions.
Hey, with a mechanic, it's like, all right, well, just take it to any mechanic. Doesn't matter. There's three mechanics. You know what? I'm too lazy to decide. You decide which mechanic it goes to. And you're going to take it to the mechanic, and then when you let somebody else decide, they'll take it to the mechanic that benefits them.
But see, that's true.
I mean, my buddy's getting 10% on this, and this mechanic does shitty work.
But see,
and that's why we have a lot of shitty politicians.
One of my problems that I have with these debates is they don't ever talk about relevant shit. For example,
what's the last one you watched?
I think it was the Ron Paul debate. Let's see, when was it? Probably 4 years ago. I think it was.
You haven't actually watched the Trump debate?
No, I've seen snippets. I've seen the funny snippets.
They don't do it justice.
No.
No, because the momentum that builds up to those snippets. I mean, Trump is fucking going at them the whole time. I'm not a fan of him as a debater. I don't think that they can teach. They probably will teach debate classes to deal with it. But I think this motherfucker could walk in there and knock her the fuck out.
See, I think Clinton's a moron, first of all. So I think Trump's just gonna mow her fucking down.
I don't want to take anything away from Clinton. She's pretty brilliant.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
As a whole,
how many people does she pay to fucking think that shit for?
As a whole, she's pretty fucking smart. Come on.
Well, dude, she's got to be pretty smart to get fucking child rapists off. Yeah. She got a child rapist pardoned way back when she was like, I think.
How did she get him off? Oh, she got him pardoned.
Yeah, she got him pardoned.
So got him off.
She doesn't even get her own husband off. Zing!
Oh!
And I witnessed it.
I certainly hope not, because Bill be getting around. You know what I'm saying? No, but so with these debates, they don't ever talk about like relevant shit.
They do talk about relevant shit.
No.
You watched a Ron Paul debate. He's not relevant.
No, he talks about relevant shit to the American people.
He's not relevant.
Ron Paul, he's been relevant for about 20 years, dude. They just stifle him because he talks about shit that the American people need to think about.
Well, I mean, he helped get Gary Johnson.
Yeah,
he's a Gary Johnson guy, isn't he?
I believe so. Yeah. And
what about Rand?
I don't know. Rand's a bit of a fucking schmuck, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because he's too wishy-washy. Like, he doesn't follow suit with Ron Paul and just say, look, this is what it is. I'm not leaning one way or the other. Rand Paul is like, oh, well, somebody wrote me a check last week, so...
You know what amazes me about elected officials is that they, especially in Congress, is that they've accomplished something in life, but they just look like douchebags that haven't done shit.
And most of them look like they've never fucking talked to a real person in their entire life.
Because Rand Paul, he's an optometrist.
Right.
But actually, he almost got in trouble doing a Doctors Without Borders because his license had expired. Optometrist. Wow, what you gonna do? Like, put in some bad eye drops?
Right. Did you get somebody some bad contacts?
No, that's a conspiracy by the Democrats.
So let me run this down for you real quick. There's 3 main topics that they're going to be addressing at these debates. But before I give you these 3 topics, what would an Fresh debate topic be like if you got to sat down in front of Trump and Clinton?
I got to sit down in front of Trump and Clinton, and what would I ask them?
One question. What would you ask them?
I don't know. I have no idea, because I would be in awe of you, Mr. Trump, and also I'd probably look at Hillary very disrespectfully, because I'm trying to set up what my question would be. Because I'd be like, Mr. Trump, yeah, I probably would fist bump him. Because I would want to make him feel included. You know what I'm saying?
Fist bump the Trump?
I wouldn't want, to come at me crazy, and then, I would shake her hand and wouldn't be able to hide my utter disdain, because you're a crook, bitch. I want to keep him on my side because he's up to some crazy shit. And if I'm moderating this debate, he could make my life hell for an hour. You got to stay in pocket, you salty crook ass bitch. But I'd be like, so what do you think about term limits for members of Congress?
Ooh, that's a good question. From your experience, would you think Trump would just railroad you, like barrage you with bullshit?
Oh yeah.
Do you think?
I don't care about members of Congress. I'm all about making America great. Hey, motherfucker, I asked you a goddamn question.
he just starts trailing off to blah blah blah. God bless America.
Would you really want me to moderate a fucking debate? Because I would fucking shit. Nah. That's not what I asked. And we're just going to stay here.
Right.
We got an hour and a half. If I only get one question answered, I'm going to get this motherfucker answered straight. Stop fucking with me. You better put a delay on this, because that's how you talk to a piece of shit like this guy. You don't know. You guys don't know. They don't teach you this in journalism school. Hustle as a DJ for years. You tell a guy straight up, hey, this is what we're talking about. Come back.
Toastmasters in full effect right here. Oh, so fresh is about to get down.
I'm just saying, you need to come back to what we're talking about with her too.
Dude, they get like electronic shock collars.
I'd be like, hey, bitch, you side skirted.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, they don't use, I think the biggest problem with debates, and this is probably why you're not into it, they don't use the real American vernacular.
That's true. That is very true. They use a bunch of fucking bullshit.
When you have a bunch of elitists, they're going to try and talk above you.
Right.
And they do it all the time.
But see,
I mean, they come up with the big words, and then they'll say something like, "I didn't agree with TPP." Oh, the average motherfucker that watches the news once every other week.
Right.
What the fuck is TPP? Too much toilet paper? What the fuck is that?
no, and that's a very good point, and I think that's why Trump gets a lot of the buzz, because he literally just talks. He just fucking talks. He
talks on like a. And this is why rap is good too. Just so you know, because the shit is written at probably elementary school level.
Right.
Even sometimes people with the lyrics, the complexity and everything, it's like his flow is freaking ridiculous. But if you really break down the lyrics are probably maybe a third grade level.
Yeah.
Most rap songs
written in crayon.
Yeah. And Trump, maybe, I'd say maybe middle school. Seriously, but
5th or 6th grade-ish.
But it's a tactic. I mean, he's very easy to understand.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, even in Canadian schools, they could understand that guy.
Yeah.
Eh?
Hey, pretty good, eh? They would say that guy's a fucking hoser.
Yeah, right. But dude, we still have not gotten any Canadian slurs, by the way. I am really pissed off.
If you're a Canadian, I just want to tell you this: fuck your life. And I think we better get the fuck going.
Yeah, it is about that time.
Yeah.
Seahawks kick off here pretty soon, so you already know.
And how's that going to affect your life? I'm not going to watch the debate, but I got to watch the Seahawks.
The debate's not on today.
You're not going to watch it tomorrow?
Well, I will.
I'm going to a bar to watch it.
Are you?
I'm going to find some fucking hootie tooties and go to a bar.
We should go get drunk and watch the debates tomorrow.
It's time to go.
We should.
Do you want it? Let's do it.
Yeah.
If you want to come hang out with the Hype Podcast and watch the presidential debate and take some shots with us on a Monday,
Follow us on Twitter, The Hype Podcast.
or on Facebook, facebook.com/The Hype Podcast. As a matter of
Because
fact,
he checks the Facebook and the Twitter constantly.
all the time. Every day.
That's why you tweeted us and nobody ever called you back.
Well, nobody ever calls us anyway. 442-999-HYPE. Believe the hype, bitch. We out.
We're really not that depressed. I mean, I have other friends. And I'm just waiting on you to call. But for real,
It's time to go.
I'm going to be sitting by the phone, baby.
Bye, Felicia.
fucking psychic friends and shit.